Hello friends, and welcome back to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clearissa Coward. Today's video is phase 3 of my prepper kitchen or prepper home. It's not just a prepper pantry for me. And I'm going to take you through what I picked up this last time. Of course, I'm going to do my shout outs to the people that made other suggestions. And do know that when you make these suggestions, I take them seriously. Those that I can use, I put in my phone, and I pick up a little bit here and a little bit there. This is not such a large haul, and everything is not here. I will advise you already, when Orlando goes out, he picks things up. He puts them away, and the water that was suggested that I buy, I am buying that, but he brings it in and he puts it under the stairs in that space I've been telling you guys about, that we store things. So do know that I have listened, and we are buying water. We're getting quite a bit of it stacked up, and because I knew you were right. I knew that you were right when you suggested that. But what I have here is not just groceries either, but I wanted to share my last haul, and then I wanted to show you what I have done with my spice cabinet that I told you guys I had to do an inventory in. So I did that and put all of the overflow top 2 shelves, and so what I'm using is just on the bottom. And I also purchased, if I can turn you around, some more storage items over here as well. I got 2 glass ones. I prefer glass, and let me just show you here. Dollar General once again came through, and they have these in different sizes. So I had done my pantry not long ago, redone I should say, and I had used all, well, let me think. I used glass in that heavy plastic containers, and it was fine. But now that I'm doing this, I'm having to add back a couple. Also got actually 3 of the plastic containers, but they seal really well. And these also were from Dollar General, and I think they're going to be fine for some things. Now, I'm not putting my flour and sugar and that kind of thing in them, but they do seal well. So I'm going to find something to use these for, because I'm running out of in-house storage containers. So yeah, and of course I'll have to do labels for a lot. Now, for a lot of the overflow, let me say this to you organizers like me. I'm not labeling the overflow, and you'll see when I give you a run of my pantry, I think in the next video. The ones that are behind, like if I have a sugar, my regular sugar jar, and it's full, and then I have an overflow sugar jar and it's full, I will not label the one behind the original one, because I could use it for something else next time. It's my overflow, and I'm putting it right behind my sugar, so I know that it is sugar, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But my pantry, I think, will be my next one. I don't think I'm going to show you that today, because it's not quite the way that I want it with this overflow. Adding more stuff means I've got to rearrange and do different things. So that will be the next video that I'm doing in this Prepper Home series. So let me show you what I have this time. And let's see if I can get you a little closer, because you don't need to see me. I'm not really important at this point. One other thing I do want to say. Let me say this before I get started. I don't want to forget this, because it's really, really important to me, and it just means a whole lot to me. I'm just grateful for all of my new followers who are going through this journey with me. I am so appreciative and so grateful that you're doing that. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad that I'm helping you, as well as some of you are truly, truly helping me. And when I get to my shout outs, I'll tell you why. And the reason I do the shout outs is not to put anybody on the spot, but when someone shares something that I think, oh, this is a light bulb moment, I didn't think of that, or oh, this is a good add-on, I want to share it with you guys, so that in case you've missed it like I did, well, you know, you can add it to your list of things to add on as well. And let me also say this, I am not shopping, my budget does not allow me to shop every day for groceries. I'm not doing that, or for this Prepper series. When I buy once a week, what I'm doing now is I'm adding like an extra bag of beans or an extra this or an extra that to stock up. Because like I said before in the original video, and I'll link both of those either up in the cards or down below, I'm adding on because I like to think that I kept a pretty well-stocked kitchen anyway. But like I said, this is a whole nother level, trying to get prepared for when you can't just run to the store if you run out of anything. And I think that's where I panicked. Okay, well, okay, I'm low on cinnamon. I can just run to the store at any time and pick that up. But if we were in a situation where we could not just run to the store and pick it up, I want that extra bottle of cinnamon, or extra 1 or 2 bottles of cinnamon in-house, so that I don't have to stress. And I'm just using cinnamon as an example, but you know, those little things that you need that you take for granted, it's no big deal. I'll just run to the store and get one. I'm low. That's what I'm trying to avoid, but I'm not trying to do it all at one time. Trust me on that, because I cannot. I just cannot. But I am doing it a little here and a little there, and I'm trying to share it all with you. And I thank you so much for being on this journey with me. You have no idea what that means to me. I am so appreciative. And for my ride or dies who've been with me all along before this, well, you already know how I feel about you. I love you. I just love you. And so I just want to say to my new subscribers, welcome. We're really glad you're here. Excuse me, my phone's ringing. Yeah, I'm really glad you're here, and I'm really happy that we're going through this journey together. Okay, so I haven't done a sit down, get to know me, but I'm thinking about doing that. But yeah, we'll get around to that as well. I think those who've been around for a while, you know that I'm a mother and a grandmother and a wife. I have a full-time job, but this is my joy. This YouTube thing is joy to me. I love sharing new ideas. I love sharing decorating and organization with you guys. So it brings me joy to do this. Okay, let's jump right in and let me show you my small haul, and then I'm going to show you my spice cabinet that I have reorged, and I'll show you how I did it, my thought process. And if you have a different one, just let me know, because again, I'm in a cozy space, and if you have a large house and a 3-car garage where you have lots of space, I don't have that. So I'm having to do different things and make different arrangements. So I want to share that with those of you who aren't, who don't have, you know, a huge home. So we're going to get started. So let me move you around again. So I have been watching other preppers as well, just so I know that I'm getting it right and telling you guys right. And we always keep these. If you've been following me, you know that I walk around the house with one of these all the time. There's one sitting on the counter. I keep ice water in it always. So I'm picking these up, and I like the 20 ounce, not the little ones. And so I picked up another pack of these. There are 2 in the cabinet already. This is just in case, you know, you can't wash dishes, or, you know, whatever. You don't want to wash dishes. I've been using them all along, but I figured extras wouldn't help. Picked up another extra Listerine. That makes 3. I was low on baking powder, so I picked up 1. Don't use it often. Don't think I'll need another, but just because I was low. I was low on cinnamon sugar. As a matter of fact, I was out, so I picked up another of those to go in my baking stash. I picked up another bag of the 15-bean soup mix. I picked up 2 bags of red beans. Yeah, the small red beans. I like the little ones. Protein is important, guys, so I'm picking up other forms of protein just in case the freezer goes out and all of the meat protein that I have, you know, I can't get to it, or it's no good anymore. I picked up a bag of red kidney beans. Okay. I picked up 3 more cans of sardines, a bag of walnuts, And Campbell's, this is new to me. You guys may know about it, but this is new to me. I picked up 4 of these Campbell's Chunky. And it has 24 grams of protein in this, guys. And I picked up the hot and spicy chili. And I got 4 of these. I've never tried it, so I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but I did pick them up. I picked up 2 more cans of chicken noodle soup. A deodorant for Hubs. 2 cans of baked beans, pork and beans. I call them baked beans because that's what I normally do. We don't drink coffee, and you guys know that, but I picked up an instant coffee. You know, you can just add hot water just in case. Had to get another memory card. That one was full. Okay, I picked up 2 more of these. Again, Dollar General has them. Picked up 2 Frank's Red Hot. Some people in the family put that on everything. Picked up some feta cheese. And another container of the trail mix. This is the first box that I've gotten of these, but I think I'm going to get a few more. It's just the snacks, and it's a variety pack. And guys, this one is the Wise. And it was only $6, and I got 22 in here. So, adding to the freezer, praying that that the electricity doesn't go out, and we can use what's in the freezer downstairs. And up here, another large pack of hamburger. You can just do so many things with that. I am also freezing butter. This is my 4th one. Aldi has it for $2.66 if you're interested. Picked up 2 more, and these 2 are from Aldi. These are by Baby Shark, of the baby wipes, and I got 2 of them. So that will make 4 of the baby wipes and 2, 4, 6, 8 different wipes that we have on hand. And remember, that's just in case we're out of water or whatever. Let me move the camera back a little. Oh, now the battery's dead. Okay, friends. So, I picked up 3 of these. I think Harris Teeter had these 3 for $11. Everybody was telling me to get ginger ale, so I'm getting it. As I showed you before, I picked up 3 of the plastic containers and 2 of the glass ones. And, oh, let's go back this way a little. I am an Avon rep, and I haven't tried this. This is new, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. This is their oh, it has baking soda. Okay, this is their all-purpose cleaner, and this fragrance is, I was trying to see that, sweet orange, and this is their dishwashing liquid, and it's garden basil. So I thought I'd try both of those, so I ordered them. They smell delicious. Like I said, I don't know how they do. I've never used them, but if they do like all other Avon products, they'll be great. I also ordered some facial stuff, and this is by the new brand that I love, and this is the Thermofirm. It's a cream, and my go-to, my vitamin C. If I have nothing else on my face, there is always vitamin C, and this is from the Avon, a new line as well. And this is my go-to. The cleanser and this are my go-to. So I ordered those, and I also ordered from a store online. I have fallen in love with this Mental Clarity oil, and it is by Nature's Truth, and it's a 100% pure essential oil. I love the fragrance. It's just not too strong. It's just enough. So I ordered 3 of these, and I think that's it, guys. Except for what you didn't see, the water, and I think that's it. Okay, now I'm going to take you over so that if I can get you in a position to see inside. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe if I move you a little closer and take you up for this a little bit. Okay. This shelf and this shelf is all overflow. Okay? So I am good in spices. And this shelf, I have gone through my overflow. I did an inventory, and I filled up all my bottles that I used, that I had, and put them back all filled. And so now I know that when this runs out, I have this up here. There's one thing on my list that I did not pick up, and that's more Old Bay. And what I was lacking, I left that sitting down here, and that was the cinnamon sugar. And you see that I just bought one of those. It's in my haul today. And so I think this is going to work well. And then I'll know when I'm filling something up down here, I'll know what's up there, because if the bottle is empty, then I'll just go get another. Or if the bottle is low, then I'll just get another. But I think that is going to work for me that way, because then I'm aware of what's here, and it keeps me aware of what's up there. The only thing I did not switch to a small is seasonal, because you know you use it on everything, so that's the only thing. And I do know that I have 2 more up here. I just know that, but I didn't put this in anything small because I use so much of it. But everything else I brought down into these little white containers. And you know these are from Dollar Tree, and they work really well. I don't have really tall cabinets nor deep, so this works out well for me. So that's how I'm using the spice cabinet. And then I can show you as well, I didn't intend to, but I may as well. Let's close this. That situation is working. And I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing the canned goods. Let's see if I can get you to it. Here we go. Bear with me. Take you up. Okay. Everything, my cabinet will hold 5 cans going back. And then if I have a 6th or a 7th, I can lay them down on top of the 5, because everything is where it should be. Like where you see sweet peas, that's all sweet peas. Where you see green beans, that's all green beans. That's the way it's set up. So the only place I had a little extra space is soup, because and it was chicken noodle soup. The other soups I'm pretty well stocked, and as you can see, now I'm going to have to move from this and go into storing under the bed or in closets and that kind of thing. And so we have cleared out 2 shelves in my coat closet, and that's where the other 2 cases of the ginger ale are stored, and that's where this one will go. And there's also room to stack canned goods in those, you know, those little boxes that you see in the store, kind of flat, and you can put them in, and then you can sit a case on top of a case on top of a case. And I think we measured, and in that coat closet at the top, we can get 4 stacks there. And then we also have under the beds, and we have some other closet space too if I just need to clean out some stuff. And it'll force me to do that, so that'll be another journey. I need to get rid of some suitcases and that kind of thing that I'm keeping that we don't need. So yeah, so that's how that looks. And if you come over this this is how the canned goods are being stored so far. 2 shelves. And other sauces and that kind of thing as well. I guess, can you see up top? There you go. There you go. Yeah, so that's all the way across as well. So we're getting pretty well stocked. I'm pleased with the progress. To say that I'm new at this, I'm really pleased with the process. And I just want you to know that if you're new at it too, don't feel overwhelmed. I did it first, but I don't. It's just, if I'm in the market and I'm buying regular groceries and I have my list of things that my friends that are going on this journey with me have suggested, and I know some things that I need because I'm keeping inventory, and that's important. Get an inventory before you try to do this, because then you're not just buying all willy-nilly. You're buying things that you need and that you know you want to keep. And I keep telling myself to, because people give you really good ideas, I'm buying the things I know my family will eat. There's no need because someone else likes, I don't know, whatever, from black-eyed peas, let's say, for me to buy those, because I don't like black-eyed peas, and neither does my husband. So I can get all the beans and that and peas I want, but I just always skip the black-eyed peas. So don't feel pressure. Just make sure that what's in your house and what you're prepping are things that you and your family love and that you and your family will eat or will use. Don't buy detergents that you don't use or that maybe break you out or whatever. So just don't let it overwhelm you. And if you're like me, the organizing side of it can actually be a little fun. And don't overspend, because you know that can get you in some trouble. If you're like me, you're on a budget. So stick to your budget, just a little bit here and a little bit there, and you'll be surprised at how it adds up. So now I want to do my shout outs. Let's see what I have here. I have them written down because they give me the suggestions and I don't want to forget. So I got a suggestion from, and this I thought was brilliant, people. Brilliant. I never would have thought of it. From Duckman Yay. And he reminded me to get solar lights, the kind you stick in your yard outside. And then you can stick them outside during the daytime and bring them in at night. And if we don't have electricity, we have light. I thought that was like, oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you, Duckman Yay. Also, I think it's Aqua Judy 100. She shared items with me that she purchases, and I added a few to my list, and I want to thank her for that. And Kathy McDaniel, let me see. I may be reading some that I did last time. Oh, Sarah Paquette, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, please forgive me. She suggested that you buy items in groups, like if you buy tuna, buy relish and mayo, so that you know that you have everything for that particular dish. Now, I don't normally shop that way, but I thought that was a great idea. And Deborah Kloss gave me the idea of regrowing vegetables, and I know some of you guys have seen that on YouTube, where people will take lettuce and regrow it on a windowsill, or scallions and regrow them. So I'm going to try that, because I have this windowsill here, and why not grow lettuce? Why not grow scallions? You know, get started, and then if you need them, because we were worried, but you can't get produce, you know, if we go in through a hard time, but you could get some that you can grow, and I think there's a list of them that you can regrow right inside. So check that out. So I want to thank you, Deborah Kloss. And then finally, Cha-Cha Chubbs, she had a funny, this is not food related, but in my last video, I mentioned to you guys I had bought eyelashes, and I said I've never used them, so I don't know how to put them on. So she says to me, girl, please do a video on those eyelashes, because I've never used them either. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a video, and I don't know how to do it, so let me at least try once. But I thought that was funny. She made me laugh. She made me laugh, which I thought was good. So those are my shout outs for today. I want to thank you all for your suggestions. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And whenever I do a prepper video, I'll do a shout out as well. I thank you. I thank you for the interest. I thank you for the tips. And I thank you again. I want to say I'm so grateful that you're on this journey with me. Okay? So guys, with that said, I think we've just about done it for this time. And stay tuned next time for, I think, my pantry. And also, I think before that video, I'm going to do my fall home tour and get that out of the way as well. So people, we're having a good time over here. I hope that if you're not already subscribed, that you'll hit that subscribe button below. And if you find this interesting enough and you decide to subscribe, also hit that little bell so you'll be notified of all upcoming content. I'd love to have you join us, and it doesn't cost you a thing, and it certainly helps my channel, and I appreciate you immensely. So I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And with that, I'm going to leave you the way that I always do, reminding you to find something today that brings joy to your life. And I'm going to leave with hugs and lots of blessings and lots of love. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. You and I had lots of love just to top it off. We can wind it down for days, never let it stop. I just want your everything, baby. Maybe later we can dance, never let go. Listen to our favorite songs on the